Hey, this is Dale Calvert. I want to give you guys a heads up and I ask you to participate. I'm hoping all of you are doing what I'm going to share with you in this video. Some of you know that one of the methods that we teach is go to eBay at weird times, the middle of 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, early in the morning on weekdays when there's not a lot of traffic on the site and when auctions are ending, and just look at the auctions that are ending and you'll be able to pick up some deals. And we've done videos on this in detail showing you how we do this and the process. But that's how we found this Ellie card. And this is one of my favorite cards from last year. The Ellie looks like he's ready to take over the world. I just bought one this last month for $150. That's my buy price. If I can get this card for 150 or less, I buy it. You can look on eBay now. They'll sell, most of them sell in the $200 to $300 range. The PSA 10s are going for in the $400 to $500 range. So I'm looking for this card. It's my favorite Ellie card of the year from last year. So I picked this up. It was an auction that was ending, and I picked the card up for $75. And again, some of you that have seen the recap that I did from December of 2024, where I talk about, the cards that I bought. This is at cmgsportscardinvestments.com. And I know I do my recaps every month, the cards that I bought, the cards that I sold. And in this particular recap, I make mention I haven't got this card yet, and it hasn't been shipped yet, and I hope I get it. Well, if we go to the account, and I'm not sure if this is it. If we go here to our purchases, you can see here it is right here. No, that's not it. That's the one I bought for $150. Let me find it. I think it might be in the other account. Okay, here it is. It was in, I have one account that we sell from, one account that we primarily buy from. So here it is. And I mean, I was ecstatic, picked this up, got it for $75 at the end of the auction. So thrilled, right? And this has happened to me 4 times in the last 12 months. And it aggravates me to no end because we will put some cards out there, PSA 10 cards, rated cards as loss leaders, or we'll start them at $1 at an auction just to get eyeballs on our listings. I do this at least once or twice, 3 times a month, just to get eyeballs on the listings. That's all we're trying to do. And I've had a lot of cards that we have sold at way under, book value. We've lost money, but I would never think of not sending the card. If somebody bids on the card, they win the auction, they're getting the card if they order from us. Period. We're not coming up with some lame excuse. And this is the 4th time in the last 12 months, that this has happened. And if we go back and we look here, it says refunded. Okay, they refunded it. They don't want to send it, they refund the money. And it just is not right. Okay, don't list the card at auction if you're not willing to ship it, if the card doesn't bring exactly what you hoped it would bring, because that's just part of being in business. And it really does bother me. So I want to contact the seller, or I think I've already contacted the seller. Let me show you here. Okay, we can look at the seller's feedback here. This is from other people. Won the auction for $50 and never received the card because it wasn't what they wanted. Well, I don't know what that means. I did get a refund though. Okay, that's from some other person that purchased from this guy. Bought a $300 Stafford Kaboom. Seller marked it as shipped with no tracking and it never arrived. Really poor service for such a big card. Okay, so I went in and to contact this guy, and I never heard from him, and it said it was, it was not available or had already sold out or something, but he gave no explanation. uh, the only thing he said, sending out Thursday morning. I'll send tracking information ASAP because he was late in sending it. This is the message I get from this guy. And then I go in and it says it's been canceled. So I said, it looks like you canceled the purchase, question mark. I thought you were sending it out Thursday morning. What's going on? And I've never heard from this guy. Okay. This is not the way to do business on eBay. And I know it's happened to all of you guys. It's happened to me 4 times this year. I contacted him. I gave him the opportunity to make it right is what my hope was. He didn't. So I'm going to leave feedback on this item right now. So we can go right here, and where is it? See cancellation details right here. And conveniently it's out of stock or damaged. Again, the only information feedback I get from this guy, communication after the sale was, hey, I'm sending it out Thursday with tracking. That's the last I hear from this guy, and then all of a sudden it's canceled. So this just irritates the fire out of me, honestly. This is not the way you do business. So I'm going to leave feedback right now, and this is what I hope you guys will do. Negative. Did you receive the item on time? No. More details. How would you rate this? Nothing. So I'm going to leave feedback here. My comments are warning. Check out the seller's feedback. After sale, I received email stating card would be sent with tracking. Then seller canceled the order with zero communication. And I'm going to leave that and leave feedback. So that's just my feeling on this issue. This has been, and again, we've bought, I don't know, do massive amounts of orders on eBay, and it's only happened 4 times, but all 4 times it was when I found a card at auction, bought it, and got a great deal on it, and the seller decides, well, it's damaged or I'm not going to ship it for whatever reason. And again, it's just not the way to do business. So my suggestion to you guys is always leave negative feedback on eBay when sellers do this. And if you're a seller, if you're going to list the card at auction, then list it at auction, and whatever it sells for, ship it out. And if you're not comfortable doing that, then put a fixed price on it and put it out there. And when it sells for the price you want, then you can ship the card. But we all have to monitor this for each other. And that's my feeling on the subject. If you guys want to leave any feedback, feel free to do so. Any comments? Am I crazy? Am I missing something here? To me, this is the way to do business. So I hope you got some value from that. Again, my name's Dale Calvert. You can check us out at cmgsportscardinvestments.com. And if this kind of information is valuable to you, valuable to the hobby, to collectors, we would appreciate if you'd follow this channel if you enjoy this information. But if you're a seller and you ever do this, you're ever guilty of this, I hope you don't sleep at night, messing people over like this. That's not the way to do business. You guys have a good one. We'll see you on the next video.